So are you ready to get out of town for spring break? Well, if the beach and other long-distance places are out, well, no worries.
Still opportunities to do a little travel and hit some spring break spots close to home. Joining us, Midwest travel expert Marcia Frost, to help us plan our trip. Now, you picked 4 great places in the Midwest. It doesn't matter what the weather will be in these places,
exactly.
right? Okay.
Where are we going to
March
start?
is so iffy. You just don't know what you're going to get. We're going to start in Boyne Highlands, Michigan, I believe.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's one place where you'll be happy if it snows. And they pretty much have snow until the end of April.
Whoa.
Really?
And it's a great family place. Cross-country skiing, downhill skiing, dog sledding. That's my niece, Mariah, out there
Nice.
with the dog sled. Great zip lining. Anything that you want to do, they can keep you busy there for a week.
And feed ya.
Yes, yes. They have a wonderful cafeteria that has a macaroni and cheese bar and a smoothie bar and a salad bar. So you can have anything you want, and even the pickiest eater will be happy there.
And that's really important,
Solid.
especially when you've got families. You
Yes.
don't know who's eating what,
Yes.
and the trauma, if you will,
Exactly.
of traveling is not always easy.
Yes, and they have a great breakfast buffet, too.
How long do you
So-
think it'd take to get there from here?
It's about an 8-hour drive, or you can fly into Traverse City, and that's only about an hour.
Oh. Okay.
That's very doable.
Doable.
Yeah.
So, and we can go west, too, to Dubuque, Iowa.
Dubuque, Iowa, yes.
Is this close to Arlington so we can stop by and see The Bachelor?
Joe
was wondering.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know, because this is a family trip.
Joe says it's not too
Saying
far.
it's nearby. Okay, I digress. Where are we going in Dubuque?
We're going to stay at the Grand Harbor Resort, and they have a whole bunch of special spring break packages that you can look up on the website. And they have a Tony Romer's restaurant in there and an indoor water park.
National Mississippi River Museum, I'm guessing, in walking distance
In
there?
walking distance, yeah. And there's an aquarium there. And the museum, it was my first time at the museum. I went a few weeks ago and brought some friends, little friends. And it's good for all ages. They have a lot of hands-on activities for the kids to have some fun there.
Well, and indoor water parks are so fun.
Yes.
That'd be a great destination,
Yes.
too. Okay, up next, St. Louis.
Well, before we leave Dubuque, we
Oh,
have to
let's
stop
not
at
leave yet.
Betty Jane's
Oh, look
for,
at that.
yes, some gremlins. They were in the Oscar gift bag
Oh,
this
my
year.
word.
Yeah.
What is a gremlin?
A gremlin has, yes,
Oh, my
nuts
gosh.
and caramel and
Wow.
lots of homemade chocolate.
I have to ask, Marcia, the last time you were here, you brought chocolate. So is that a thing? Do you go to places that offer chocolate?
Whenever I can.
Okay, just checking. I didn't know
Whenever
if that was a
can.
theme for your writing.
Actually, no. I was on my way to Dubuque, and we stopped at Vinnie Venucci's Italian restaurant and everything else, and I started getting these notices on Twitter that you have to go to Betty Jane's.
There you go.
And I believe Heather said something about,
sure did.
please bring me chocolate.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I eat one and you just talk for the
Yes,
rest of our
yes.
time?
Okay,
I'll
that's fine.
handle the interview. You enjoy the,
Okay.
the chocolate.
So I think we're going to St. Louis
we are
now?
for our next stop. What makes this a good place for families, Marcia?
St. Louis has a ton of free activities.
The City Museum, so
Yeah,
fun.
the Science Museum, the History Museum, the Art Museum. If the weather's good, you can go to Grant's Farm and the Zoo on a good weather day. The Anheuser-Busch Brewery Tour, the kids have a lot of fun there. And this time I'm kind of suggesting, in City Museum. That is not free, but it's well worth it. You can spend the entire day climbing around City Museum in St. Louis.
And it says, and we're looking at your website right now where it's talking about a taste of Europe in Missouri. How
Yes,
so?
that's the Westport Chalet, the Sheridan Westport Chalet and Plaza. It looks like a little European village. It's only about 15, 20 minutes from downtown, but they have their own little shopping center with little restaurants. There's even a comedy club there.
Fun.
And they have an indoor pool. Keep the kids going, and pizzeria. There's even a candy store, so I think the kids will really enjoy
That's
that.
good stuff.
Okay, and our final destination we have to get to quickly.
Okay.
Springfield, right in our backyard.
Right in the backyard, yes. The Hilton Garden Inn has indoor pool also. Great breakfast buffet. The Presidential Library, I really loved it. They had some really good shows there that the kids
And this is their
had a
10th
ball with.
anniversary this year.
This is
so
the
they got
10th
lots of special
anniversary.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And you have to stop by Cozy Dog for the home of the the corn dog.
And get your picture
Shields.
taken right there. I've seen so many
Yes.
selfies with those figures.
Yeah, that's the Presidential Center. And at Shields, you want to get some fudge and ride the Ferris wheel. And turkey Waldorf salad at Cafe Moxo. Oh, that was wonderful.
Oh, I've had that.
We went there when we were
we
there for the
did.
fair.
That was so good.
It was. That place is great.
You know what else was
Yes.
great?
Beef.
Oh my word. Amazing. Marcia, thank you so much for
Okay.
coming. Great ideas. Please have one.
Betty Jane in
Yes.
Dubuque.
Dubuque,
Iowa. Okay,
yes.
so when you're traveling.
Next to The Bachelor. For more travel ideas from Marcia, be sure to visit CILiving.tv and we'll get you connected with her website and her blog and all that fun stuff. Up next,